Gonna be doing some more Falcon versus Falco analysis. I think that was the first time I've ever started an intro about saying okay. So, um, but yeah, I'm just gonna watch s2j versus Squid. Um, not gonna take notes. So, yeah. One second. Okay. What made s2j want to do this instant double jump? And he kind of just did it after a dash back, because that's pretty safe then. Because obviously it's gonna avoid Squid doing an approach, and then he can get stage control or come down and use frame advantage. So s2j just kind of uses the platforms here. Like, he wasn't threatened to by like Squid, really. He just kind of wanted to dash away, and then he does Indulgent Waveland, and then from there he can just he's threatening shield drop at any time, so he comes down on his shield with the shield drop out there. Um, so most people like telegraph when they go to platforms after like lasers. Like, they'll take a laser and they'll full hop up to platforms. Well, you can use it far more proactively and neutral, like s2j does. And it seems, I'm not sure, like, of its effectiveness, but it works for s2j against Falco, especially. But the thing is, that, like, from there, depending on his position, he can just threaten Falco a lot of the times, or get into a position where he can, I think. That was interesting. So, s2j is onside platform, and he does a dash forward, but does a shield stop, because if he does a short hop off, then he's gonna land or like get stuck by. He's not gonna land on, but he's gonna get stuck by the top platform. So he does a shield stop so that he can jump with the maximum drift he can get being around here. So then he can start an aerial. He can start an aerial at any time. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll need to like implement that, because I didn't even think about using shield stop like this. So now he can like drift fully forward, and he'll be like here, and then he can throw an aerial without having to worry about landing on the top platform. That's funny. I need to use ledge dash shield more actually. I spam like hack dashes, and then I'll do like a ledge dash roll, or I'll do like a nair into like a side B, or I'll do a nair roll, or I'll do something like that, or a hack dash double jump. But I rarely ledge dash shield, and it probably would benefit me a lot to use it. So I'll consider using that more. I'm gonna watch this after I'm done watching this one, so I'm gonna just open that ready. So yeah, I need to use ledge dash shield more. Oops. How did he set up this edge cancel just here? I assume he does an instant double jump. No, he just does a full hop edge cancel stomp. And he kind of like was in the perfect location to come down on Squid with a back air, because he was dash dancing after his laser, and I guess Squid could have done a dash back laser and then forced s2j to shield, or yeah, likely shield, or just get hit by the laser in his landing, but likely shield. Um, but then he'd be giving up stage, which you wouldn't want to do necessarily. You do a shield drop out there between the shine and the waveland shine, but I think s2j missed it or something. That's actually really smart to do the double jump knee there to cover the tag in place, because then if he did this like at the right timing, then he could still like grab the tack to the right. While if he did the knee from beneath, then he wouldn't have been able to cover the tack to the right, um, and only would have covered everything else. So this just either lets him true cover everything, or gives him a frame advantage if they did tack to the right. So it made sense. So yeah, this time s2j goes to the top platform, um, at which point he can threaten, like he comes down with a shield drop knee. Um, he slightly like mistimed it or whatever and got the weak hit, which meant that Squid was able to crouch cancel. But just he's able to threaten like the he's able to threaten from the platforms. He can threaten a drop down aerial at pretty much any time, and it's not too reactable. Or if they did try to react, you can mix up like tomahawk stuff. What's happened back here at shields? So Squid does an instant air. Squid did an instant air cross up, and then did another jump, which SJ was able to back air. Yeah, he DI'd in, so that was kind of like a pretty decent read to go for. And Falco isn't able to punish the side B with anything but a laser. How did SCJ get that knee? So that's something SCJ does a lot. Obviously, and Wizzy, but like they'll take the if they get out of the aerial with a laser, then they can just immediately double jump back. And Falco, unless he's close, he's not able to true combo off of it. I think Squid could have comboed off of it, but he didn't. Yeah, Squid goes for a jab. But yeah, from the double jump back, if there's a platform, you can like wave land on it, or if not, you can just come down. This time, Squid tries to threaten the jump back by jumping forward and threatening an aerial. SJ just comes down on him with the knee, and then gets a combo off it. That was a pretty high nair, and s2j didn't even drift back on it. But I guess high nairs are okay against Falco because you can't like whiff punish them, and they're out for longer. So if they did try to come in with like a nair or something, then then the nair will stuff him. So I guess I can maybe see it working out like that. Uh, yeah, but then obviously if you get the first hit nair, then you're not going to combo as well. But I can see why high nairs are better against Falco. You wouldn't want to use it against other characters as much. Yeah, so s2j just takes the laser and indulgence back again. I think Squid throws out a laser to hit his landing, but s2j drifts around it. But even if he did like get hit by that laser, then he could immediately get like waveland back or something, because Squid wasn't there. I need to start using that, like double jump back after getting hit by a laser in the air. What's that double jump by s2j? So he did a short hop back. What the fuck was that? He does a double jump backwards for some reason. I'm not sure what he was doing with this double jump back. Not a double jump back. He does a full hop backwards, and then does a double jump forward. If he did a double jump if he did a full hop in place, then he would have gotten hit by this laser. So this was like really good micro spacing by s2j. But I'm not sure why exactly he went for that full hop backwards in the first place, unless he thought that the Squid was going to laser. That seems like the only thing he'd be good against. Yeah. Okay, it's a best of 5. Okay, this is a pretty quick game then. And I can understand why. You got cheese? s2j doesn't want to be predictable out of shield. So he stays in shield before he like goes for a roll or something. But then obviously he's just gonna... He goes for a wave dash out of shield actually. Which is a lot harder to punish. But he isn't able to... If he wave dashed forward, then he would have been able to avoid Squid in time. Because that's just how he was positioned. Again, this seems really... Squid is really struggling to deal with these double jumps out of like s2j will jump and then he'll just double jump back if he gets hit by a laser, and Squid is really struggling to deal with it, so I guess I should use it more. And he comes down with knees when he's going down, which is interesting. And damn, there's a sick combo. But yes, that was it for that analysis. I'm probably going to watch Wizard of This is 11G. So yeah.